The last two functional groups we're going to learn how to name are organic acids and esters. The organic acid has carbon double bonded to an oxygen with a single bond to an oxygen that has a hydrogen on the other side. So this is an acid, just the H plus comes off in the solution, not the entire OH part of this molecule, which is why we had said carbon compounds that have two oxygens and a hydrogen are acids, not bases. An ester is very similar. It has the carbon double bonded to an oxygen, single bonded to another oxygen, but instead of a hydrogen coming off of that oxygen, there's more carbons. If we look at these examples, we've got the C double bond O, single bond to O, with a hydrogen coming off of that single bonded oxygen, which means that this one is going to be an organic acid. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 carbons in this, so the prefix for 4 carbons is bute, and acids end in anoic acid. So this is butanoic acid. Here we have again the carbon double bonded to an oxygen with a single bond to oxygen, but we have carbons coming off the other side. So of the functional groups, the esters are probably the more complicated to remember how to name because we have two different carbon chains, and it matters which one comes first. We have the carbon chain that includes that double bonded oxygen, and then the carbon chain that does not. When we name the esters, we name the chain that does not have the double bonded oxygen first, just like we would if it was a substituent. So this would be ethyl because there's two carbons in that chain coming off of it. Then we go to the one that has the double bonded oxygen, 1, 2, 3, 4. Prefix for 4 is bute, and then esters end in anoate. So this would be ethyl butanoate. The one underneath is very similar, except the 4 carbons is on the side that does not have the double bonded oxygen. The 2 carbons is on the side that does have the double bonded oxygen. So again, we do the non-double bonded oxygen side first, which is bute for 4, so this would be butyl, and then ethanoate because the 2 carbon chain has the double bonded oxygen. So if we have the C double bond O bond to OH, it's going to be an acid. We do the carbon prefix and it ends in anoic acid. If it has carbons coming off of that single bonded oxygen, then we name the non-double bonded side first, and then the prefix for the double bonded side, and we end the compound in anoate.